Hey everyone, Andy here, and yeah, I'm here to do a little video here for YouTube, I guess. Do some analysis and just giving my thoughts and reactions on the Wave 3 of the Booster Course Pass for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Funny enough, I was doing a stream last night. It was ironically Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for my weekly edition of Mario Kart Sundays. And I was literally talking about how we should be close to eventually be getting something regarding Wave 3. I was thinking like maybe something will pop up about it like either this week or next week. And literally 12 hours maybe later from the time I said that, we got a trailer for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Wave 3, so which is pretty crazy. So yeah, I've already seen the trailer already when it first came out. Just didn't do a reaction to it, so I kind of know what the heck is in this trailer already. But I kind of just wanted to come on and just to give my thoughts and just analysis on what I saw and noticed in this in this trailer, basically is what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, so I think with that, let's dive in, shall we? But yes, I think they said that it's supposed to be coming out on the 7th, so it's actually a little bit later than I was expecting. But yeah, we got 8 new tracks here for Wave 3. We got one that I was actually very surprised to see. So for those that haven't really been following the stuff, there has been data mines that have come out since when the first wave came out. That really kind of expected like what tracks or what games are going to get represented in which wave, basically. And then when Wave 2 came out, there were like little like snippet of like music tracks that were in the game's files and stuff like that. That kind of just confirmed specific tracks that are going to be showing up in these featured DLCs. And all of Wave 3, from what it looks like here, was definitely 100% confirmed. Like everything here was 100% confirmed except for one. And that is that track in the bottom right on the left side right there. And that is Maple Treeway. Yes, a track I have been clamoring for this DLC. Waluigi Pinball was the first. We got that last wave, and now we got this track. And the reason why I'm excited for it because it has a bit of a my channel lore, basically, in history. Basically, it has a big part of my channel as a whole. So that's a reason for why I've been wanting this track basically to come back in. And plus, the more marker we returning tracks, honestly, the better personally. So yeah, which is great to see. So yeah, let's dive into here. So yeah, I think they first showcased Maple Treeway here, and I gotta say, like, man, it looks very good. Like graphically, it looks fantastic. Like, and the soundtrack too, like the song that plays, like the remix for Maple Treeway, sounds freaking awesome too. Like, I actually really want to hear the full rendition of this when this DLC does drop, because it definitely sounds very good. And yeah, it looks like it's the Mario Kart 7 rendition, because in the Wii version of this track, there would be like a ramp, like a ramp that would do like this kind of motion, and you can like stunt off it and stuff like that. So yeah, so they are going with the Mario Kart 7 rendition of the track, which is still fine, but it would have been cool to have that little little trick section there on the bridge. I would have loved that. I'd love to see that come back, but that's okay. Yeah, you still got the two shortcuts here in the trees, so you can either go straight or take the trees and for an item and such. So you got ideas what you could do with that. I have to wonder if in the leaves there you can sometimes get like a mushroom or something like that. Kind of like how it worked, I believe, was it the Animal Crossing track? I think so. I think that's what it was. So I wonder if that's a thing that they'll implement into this track as well. Yeah, and they also added the caterpillars here, which is great. They are a big staple, so we got new stuff to basically avoid when we're driving around and such. So great to see. They didn't show the cannon. Well, this is the part when you come off the cannon here, but they didn't show the cannon itself. So, which is okay. I have to wonder if there's that one shortcut at the start of the track. If you take the right, if you hold like the right, there's that one little shortcut you can take and go a different path. It's like right at the finish line there too. So I'm wondering if that's still if that's still in the track, which it probably is. It's probably going to be a pretty faithful remake from the track originally, so I don't see why they wouldn't bring that here. So yeah, and now the second track, we got 3DS Rainbow Road, which personally to me, this is my second favorite Rainbow Road of all time in Mario Kart. Yes, I know that might be a controversial thing to say to some people, but this is one of my favorite Rainbow Roads of all time. I love the whole idea. It's like you're in space and stuff like that, so, and it looks great. Like, I love the skybox on this track. It looks freaking good. The track itself, it looks like they changed a little bit of the patterning and how it looks, which is fine too. So, I really like how this track looks. Like, it looks absolutely well done. Like, they polished it and made it look really, really nice. Like, it fits like the Mario Kart 8 arts style and whatnot, which a lot of these tracks, like to some people, may have not really looked like it because it looks like it's kind of just ripped from Tour, and that's really about it. But this one looks like it's straight up like been remastered to fit like the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or Mario Kart 8 art style, which is great. So looks great, love it, love it, love it. The fact that we have this version Rainbow Road music in the game is great. Next one is GBA Boo Lake, which we get a new haunted house track and such. And again, this is I've mentioned this before. I have not played too much of the GBA Mario Kart games, so I don't really have too much experience when it comes to a lot of these tracks and whatnot. There's a few I have when they get remade in other Mario Kart games, basically, but not from the original game itself. And this is one of those tracks, again, just like Snowland. I didn't have much experience with this track at all. So this is a new one for me too, and I think this is our first Mario Kart track in the wave of DLC that we have an underwater section that I can think of on the top of my mind. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure this is the first one. So last wave we got the first like anti-gravity section, which this is also doing anti-gravity as well, it looks like, which is cool. But now we're getting underwater stuff too, which is great. So this one could be pretty fun, actually. I've actually been pretty surprised by the GBA tracks as a whole. Maybe not so much, what was the track called there? Not Snowland. What was it called there? Hold on. It's not coming to my mind at the moment. Give me a sec here. It'll come to my mind once I see it. What's it called? Sky Garden, that's what it was. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of that from the top of my mind. I just blanked out there for a second. But yeah, I think Sky Garden, like, while it's still fun, it's still like a lot different compared to how it originally was in the in the original game that it's represented from. But not bad or anything like that. But Snowland was a pretty good surprise too. Actually, I didn't like it at first, but the more I've played it, I'm like, yeah, I actually kind of do enjoy this track. So. And I think this will be a good one too. So it's good to see some haunted house or haunted house like tracks again here too. So that's good. I think the only one we have in the game currently right now is the mansion track, and then we also have Luigi's Mansion as a battle track. But we don't really have much ghost themed track. So good to see that. I like seeing that for sure. Obviously, I would have liked some other ones though, but I will gladly take this one. Even like Luigi's Mansion from the Mario Kart 7 would have been good too. But again, I'll probably enjoy this track too, because a lot of the GBA tracks have been pretty good. And now we got another Nitro course. We got Berlin Byways, which this track has awesome music, by the way. So a Mario Kart 8 rendition of this track's music is going to be absolute fire. And I noticed here on this track, if you look carefully here, once they show it here, we got another new like mechanic here. The thwomps hide on the walls right here, and they fall, so they try to squash you and whatnot. But the cool thing is, I noticed, if you watch Koopa Troopa there in the bottom right there, you can actually stunt off of them, which is kind of sick, actually. So that's cool. Yeah, I've not played this track when it came into Tour. I don't recall if I have or not. I don't believe if I have or not. So this might be one of them I haven't. I might have. It doesn't come to my mind that I have played this one, because I didn't play too much of Tour in particular. So yeah, all I know is that the music on this track is absolute fire. So absolutely looking forward to the remix that they're going to be doing for this track in particular. But yeah, cool that you can actually stunt off the thwomps right there. That's just pretty sweet. Yeah, and it looks like maybe you can go into the subway right there too. Maybe I don't know for sure because it is open there. So I'm wondering if maybe you can go in there and there's maybe like an item sitting in there that you can pick up. I don't know. Again, I don't really know how this track really plays out because I've only seen like a little bit of footage of it, and then I have not seen very much variations of this track. So I wonder how they're gonna alter it or change it every lap, basically, because these nitro courses, like, they change every lap that you play it on it, right? So I'm wondering what the changes are going to be for this track as a whole. So it looks like maybe you can go in there because now if you look there, it looks like that subway door is open too. So I'm guessing you could drive into the subway train too, which is cool. So you can either take this track right here, or you can basically like go through the subway there, and maybe there's like an item sitting in there, and you can like stunt and stuff in there. I don't know. Again, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure how this track's gonna really work out for this. And then we got 3DS Rock Mountain, and I think this is probably one of the first ones. Graphically, I'm not really too impressed on, honestly. It looks a little like it's not really finished, like just like the other tracks just yet. Compared to a lot of the other tracks in this wave, this track doesn't look like it's been finished, polished, like design-wise or graphically-wise, right? It looks like it's still kind of like this is like an early footage of like still like some textures not put onto the track and stuff like that. But maybe this is how it's supposed to look. I don't know. But right now, it doesn't look too appealing compared to a lot of the other tracks. But Rock Mountain is a good track, though. So it's got good music on it. It's a fun track to go through on Market 7. So it'll just play just as good like it does in that game for Market 8, basically. So yeah, this is a good one. This is one of the best good ones from the 3DS game. So very much enjoying that. We've seen Peach Gardens in the last Direct, and it still looks pretty damn good, too. So again, I was still very surprised that this track was even getting in, because I was hoping for like Airship Fortress at this point, or like a Delfino Square kind of like track to get here. But this is a good track too. Don't get me wrong. I do like Peach Gardens, but this was like one of the last ones I was even thinking from DS that I would prefer seeing over. So, but again, it's another track that comes from that was also in the Wii Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart as well. Excuse me, not Mario Kart 8, just the Wii version of Mario Kart as well. So it's good to see that this track's getting in as well. More returning courses from Wii is always nice, even if it's a retro course from that game. But yeah, Peach Gardens is a good track. Tour London Loop, again, this is one I have not played before. At least I can't recall if I have. Again, I haven't played too much of Tour. And then we know Merry Mountain's coming in, which makes sense because this is a holiday-based booster course pass. And they have shown in the Direct a couple months ago that there's stunts you can do in like little half pipes and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if more tracks will eventually have that. So, because my original idea was, when the original data mine was saying that Waluigi Stadium was supposed to get into the game, I was like, oh, maybe they could add like the half pipe section like they did in Mario Kart Wii did, because it made the track so much more fun to go through, I find. But apparently that's been changed, which is good, because as much as I like Waluigi Stadium, we just got Pinball last wave, so I think it's a little overdoing it if you do two Waluigi tracks back to back, right? So we probably will eventually get it. I think it's just going to be a little bit from that's going to happen, but
Deluxe Booster Course Pass.
But yeah, I mean the wave looks pretty good so far. Like, looks really good. Like, I'm pretty happy with all the tracks so far that we've gotten so far. At least every wave, there's been a track that's like yes for me, basically. So I've been happy about that. Coconut Mall was in wave 1. I was really happy about. Wave 2 was Waluigi Pinball, obviously, and then also Calamari Desert was another one. This wave, my most anticipated ones to play through are Maple Treeway, because it's one of my favorite tracks from Mario Kart Wii. Rainbow Road 3DS, and Merry Mountain for sure. Boo Lake seems like it's got a good potential too. And Peach Gardens will be fun to play as, and Rock Mountain as well. So I think this has been a good wave, actually. I think this might be better than the last couple waves, actually, too. And I really liked Wave 2. Like I said, like Wave 2 is a really big step up compared to Wave 1. But Wave 3 looks like it will be... like, this might be better. Who knows? We'll see. And yeah, it's supposed to be coming out in a couple weeks, though. I thought maybe it would have been, like... if anything came out about this, like, this week, it would be the week after. But no, we're gonna have to wait till a couple weeks still. No, December 7th, actually, which is actually a little bit farther away than I actually thought it would be, and which December 7th is actually a Wednesday. So I think what I'll do on that day is I will probably come on and do a first impression stream on all the courses. And kind of like I've been doing with the first two ways, because I did do that. I did streams where I basically tried out all the tracks for the first time on 150, Mir, and then 200 on Grand Prix, obviously. Just to try them out and just see how they play and whatnot, because yeah, I like giving my impressions on these tracks, and these ones do look like they're pretty good, actually. Like looks like a pretty solid wave, all things considered here. Yeah, so not much else to really say here exactly. I don't know if there was any let me just make sure here on something here. Was there anything like footage wise that we've gotten here? Let me just make sure here. Let's see. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Japanese website. Yeah, I just want to see if there's any like extended footage on the tracks at all, because I know the Japanese website for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe always likes to post like more footage and such for the tracks, just to showcase more of the gameplay for them. And yes, it looks like there is. Okay, so we're gonna bring that over here. So yeah, they have updated the site here, and then looks like you can check out some more footage of it. So maybe we'll get some more stuff on this. So let's just take a look at this. Let's take a look at the Tour London track here. Let's zoom that in here for a second just to see. Anything spectacular that's not shown in the main footage? Oh yeah, there's that bridge you can actually, yeah. So I've seen the footage of this track, and you can actually stunt off this track right here. So that's cool. There's a little bit of shortcut you can take right there in the trees. I can't really see much else on here at the moment. Oh, okay. So there's actually a second turn over here. So I think I see where lap 1 would go that way, or 2, and then the other lap will go that way, basically. So, interesting. I'm hoping maybe more of these Nitro courses give you a little bit more shortcuts you can take, because I really like the Sydney track in the last wave. That was one of my favorites that came in wave 2. So hopefully maybe that track gives you more of those options too, because the more shortcuts, the better the drive is, I think, with these tracks, I find, especially the Nitro courses. Boo Lake. Let's just see if there's anything I didn't see in the main trailer here. Okay, you can set underwater. Yeah. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, not really much here. It looks like it's a pretty standard course here. So I don't know if there's any shortcuts you can take there or whatnot. I'd actually have to try to play it myself once I get my hands on the DLC, just to see if there is, because the footage doesn't really show if there's anything really there. Rock Mountain, anything really see here at all? I know there's that one shortcut you can take the little fan. You can drive off the track and jump off the fan and such. But you need like a mushroom for it too. I do like this part. Whenever I played this track, that part was the best part of the track I found. It was always that last part. And then the glide section was also pretty fun too. So yeah, not much really there. Maple Treeway. Maybe they'll show the shortcut on this one here. Let's see if they show it here actually. Oh man, I love the remix of this track. It's good stuff. Looks like it's pretty much a lot of the same footage that we've seen. Yeah, not seeing really much here. Yeah, no, still basically the same stuff. Not much really new to really go there, but I'm pretty much gonna go and say it'll be the exact same course that we'd all know for it. Okay, so yeah, this track here, the Berlin Byways, yeah, this track has got some good music too. I'm really excited to try out this track. Okay, so it looks like there's another turn you can take there. So it looks like we'll have another way there. Ooh, they have like a jump through like the little what is that right there? Like a little monument there you can go through. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. It looks like you got like 2 ways you can go through. Like it's like the Paris track. Like you can take left or right, whichever you're feeling, and then you'll all meet up into the back right here, basically. So very cool. I like when tracks do that. It gives you options of which way you want to take your turn, basically. Very much looking forward to that. Peach Gardens. I noticed something a little bit different here. There's not a lot of grass sitting on the track like it originally does, where you can like shortcut through parts, because you had to go around the grass if you didn't have like a mushroom or a star. It looks like they have definitely cut the grass a bit here, especially because I'm looking like over here, for example. The grass is all like on this one side, but so I guess you could just come over here, get a mushroom, and then sneak it like that. Unless there's something up there, which I can't really tell for sure, because I don't think they really show this area. Maybe. And then there's also that area over here too. So again, it's kind of hard to really tell for sure. Don't really give the best like look at these areas. They do have the change hump, so we got another obstacle that they're adding, so that's cool. Yeah, so then this is just the end of the track. Yeah, so they don't really give you a lot of footage here to really speculate and such, so yeah. And then we got Tormary Mountain, yes. Was there any more extended footage to this track here? A lot of it looks like it's stuff we've seen already from the direct and just from this new trailer that we got here. So yeah, it looks pretty much the same. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more tracks utilize the half pipe like that, because I like that. I like the tracks that have the half pipe. I think it's just fun. I think it's really fun to use the half pipe. So hopefully we get more tracks that will utilize that, because I think that's fun. And then Rainbow Road 3DS, yes. In my opinion, like I said, the second best Rainbow Road in the series. This track just looks great. Look at that, like all the cosmos and the stars and all that stuff. Just looks great. I love it. It's just the whole theme of it's just being in space, basically. It's too bad they used this idea beforehand in 7. This could have worked so well for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as a whole. So, but now it's coming into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and the cool thing is now you can do a whole cup or set of just Rainbow Road courses, which is great. So I may consider adding a Rainbow Road theme set, basically, to my theme sets for Mario Kart Sundays, which we do like gimmick sets where it's like players have to pick specific stuff for the set, 'cause it's a gimmick set, right? So I like doing that. So I may consider actually making that as a potential one to do, basically, for future Mario Kart 8 Deluxe theme sets, basically. So yeah. But yeah, that is the booster course pass as a whole here, and boy, does it look really good. Yeah, very excited for it. Comes out on December 7th, which again, I thought it would be a little bit sooner. I thought it would be a few days maybe after American Thanksgiving. I'm Canadian, so it doesn't really I can't really celebrate Thanksgiving American, basically. So I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I don't. But yeah, I thought maybe it'd come out like during, like a couple days before American Thanksgiving, or just a few days after. But it looks like we're gonna have to wait another week after. Which, seeing the footage of Rock Mountain, I'm wondering if maybe that's the reason for it. They're still trying to polish the look of it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna say probably not. That's probably what it's gonna look like. So, but yeah, looking forward to it. I will definitely be doing a first impression stream on Wednesday, December 7th at some point when the courses come out, because I want to get my first impressions of the tracks, and seeing which ones I think are very enjoyable to play on and such. So yeah. But yeah, that's that. So if you enjoyed my analysis on this, definitely give it a like. Give a sub here on the channel as well, on my YouTube channel. I also stream mostly on Twitch, so make sure to follow me on there. Like I said, I do Mario Kart every Sunday night on my channel, where I play Mario Kart with my viewers like you. So if you'd like to come on by and play Mario Kart with me, definitely do so. It's always a wild time for sure, for good and bad reasons. So yeah, but yeah, make sure to look forward to it. And also, what courses are you looking forward to in this wave? Is there any courses you're hoping to still see to come into the DLC, regardless of the data mine that's happened and such? And yeah, let me know in the comments. So yeah, with that being said, thank you for everybody for watching, and I will definitely see you for a first impression stream for the courses, and of course I'll do a future analysis stream for whenever Wave 4 ever decides to come out sometime in 2023. So yeah, but with that being said, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.